Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm doing my 7-week pregnancy update. I'm currently 7 weeks and 2 days, so this update is going to be over the past week leading up to 7 weeks. So, and by the way, that's how I'm going to be doing all of my updates, so you guys can kind of have an idea. The baby is the size of a blueberry this week. I can't believe how big the baby is already. It says that, well, let's see. It says that the baby is 10,000 times the size it was at conception. So in that context, it's huge already. Obviously it's not like huge, but compared to what it has been, I mean, I think it's like doubling in size. So that's pretty crazy to me. I kind of have stuff right here next to me to get me through. I'm currently not feeling very well given the pregnancy, so I have some mashed potatoes, I have a smoothie, and yeah, so if I have to take a break, it's because I'm starting not to feel good, and those are the things that are getting me through today. On week 6, day 2, I had a surge of energy, and that was actually one of my days off, so I was able to clean the entire house, which was amazing. Weston helped, of course. I would put away his toys and then he would pull them out 2 seconds later. That's just what you get when you have a 1-year-old who loves to play with their toys. This past week I've had a heightened sense of smell. Literally, I can smell anything from like probably 50 feet away. Like, it's insane. I open my door for a second and I can smell like the trees, I can smell the air, which is really strange, but here in Oregon the air is really crisp and so you can just smell everything, which is kind of crazy because normally I don't notice it, but being pregnant I have noticed that I've been able to smell literally everything. So it's really hard because I have a dog. When he goes to the bathroom it makes me sick because I can smell it like instantly. So I've had a hard time catching my breath. I feel like just walking or talking, my body's acting like I just went for a run. And so I'll have to take a second and like, which has been happening this whole entire pregnancy. So that's not really anything new. I've just noticed that it's been like super bad this past week. So nausea, and this is the question everyone is wondering. How's my morning sickness? How's the nausea? I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys, it hasn't been that bad, and I can't say for certain that it's because of what I've been doing to try to prevent it, or if it's just this pregnancy and I haven't been as sick. I will say though, I do get very nauseous if I'm hungry or if I eat too much. Lately I've been like a little bird and I just like eat little tiny things when I feel like I'm getting hungry. So just before I was going to film this, I started to feel sick because I was starting to get hungry. So that is why I have some mashed potatoes with me, and I have this smoothie that I made this morning and I've been drinking it throughout the day today, and it's 12:30, so yeah, it's good. I don't really have morning sickness. I feel like if I do get sick, it's towards the end of the night, and it's usually after I've had dinner, which may be because I had more than my body wanted to eat, and that's why I was starting to feel sick. But I definitely like will wake up and I will be pretty nauseous, but then once I eat or once I get something in my stomach, it's completely gone and I feel fine. On that topic though, I do have this remedy that I've been doing for the past couple days. I wanted to do my research and make sure that it was safe and I felt comfortable with it. So I'm just gonna show you guys. Now, I did my own research for this. If you guys choose that you want to try this out, definitely do your research. Don't take my word for it because I'm not a doctor. I'm not like a health specialist. I don't know, but I do trust essential oils, and I do believe that they work. So what I have been doing is I have these little veggie capsules. So these are like little empty pills that you can put stuff into. So what I have been doing is I have been taking my doTERRA oils. I've been taking turmeric. Let's see if it's gonna focus. Turmeric. I've been taking ginger. Come on, focus. Yeah, you get the point. And I've been taking lemon. And what I will do is I put like 2 drops of each into a veggie capsule, and then I fill the rest up with olive oil. And I'll take one of those every morning. My morning sickness compared to my last pregnancy has been 100 times better. So I don't know if it's that. I don't know if it's my prenatals that I've been taking that I mentioned in my week 5 update. I don't know if it's like the B6 or the Unisom that I've been taking. I don't know, but I seriously have been doing everything I can to prevent getting sick. Now, if you do decide that you want to try these oils and veggie capsules, please, please, please only do doTERRA oils. And I swear by them, but they're also the only kind of essential oils that are pure certified therapeutic grade oils that are safe for ingesting. If you go to Walmart or Target or wherever and get essential oils, they have fillers and chemicals, which is why they're a lot cheaper. These are 100% pure oil, and they're very strong, so you only need a little bit, and a little bit goes a long way. But do not ingest any other brand, like even Young Living. Young Living has fillers in it. People, this has been talked about, and you can do your research and whatnot, but Young Living does have some fillers in it. doTERRA is the only essential oil company that does not do that. And also, might I add, Young Living's lavender is grown and harvested on the side of a highway in Utah. So that's all I'm gonna say. But like I said, do not use essential oils, do not ingest them if they are not doTERRA, because doTERRA is the only brand that is safe for ingesting. So that is a really good thing that I found, and I will say I did not take those this morning, and I have been feeling a little bit more nauseous today than I have the past week. So maybe it's just me, but I'm gonna keep doing it because I think it works. I've been having some random lower back pain, and it's, I don't know, it hasn't been that much lately, but in the start of week 6, start of week 6, I was having major lower back pain, and it kind of started to go away, but I definitely wrote it down because it was strange. And then I've been really irritable. I've been pretty irritable the past couple weeks, just being pregnant and those hormones. I think that's a given for any pregnant woman, is that they're just gonna be irritable. So I've been cutting myself slack on that, and I know Jamie has been too. I've been trying not to take it out on him because he's not doing anything. He's helping me as much as he can, and I really appreciate his help. So try not to take it out on your significant other, because they really don't have any idea what's going on with you or your body. They're just trying to be there and support you. So the least you can do is try to respect them and not lash out on them. I've been exhausted. So I've literally been going to sleep at like 7:30 every single day. So today is my day off, and on the days that I work, I usually have to wake up at about 3 o'clock in the morning. But today was my day off, and Weston slept in until 7, and I went to bed at 7:30, so I almost got 12 hours of sleep, and I was still tired when I woke up. Now, that's probably because I got too much sleep, but no matter how much sleep I get, I'm so exhausted in the morning, and I feel like I could sleep more. So I just try to count on my 1 cup of coffee that I drink in the mornings, and I count on that to get me through the day. Been really thirsty. That hasn't changed from the past weeks, and I've been getting up in the middle of the night to go pee, which is really unlike me. I've always been a big water drinker before bed, and I've never had to get up in the middle of the night to go pee. Usually I would just pee when I woke up. But since being pregnant, I've definitely peed a lot more in the middle of the night. So let's talk about cravings. I've been craving McDonald's hash browns. Okay, this is really bad. I'm kind of embarrassed to admit this. But one day after work, I was craving them and I had to have them. So I went to McDonald's and I got 2 hash browns. And I was driving and I was eating them on my way home. And I had finished them and I stopped by McDonald's and I got 2 more. You guys, no shame. I don't have any shame for that. Like, I had to do it. And when you're pregnant and you're craving something, you know my pain. Like, you just have to have it and you can't control it, because if you don't get it, then you're like very anxious. Like, I get super anxious and I get fidgety and I'm like, oh my god, like I want it. So I just did it, and that's the only day that I had that many. But consistently throughout this past week, I've gotten McDonald's hash browns in the morning. So not every single day, but maybe a couple times this past week I've gotten them. So that's definitely one of the main cravings that I've been having. Another one are mashed potatoes. That's actually what I'm eating right now. I've been snacking on them throughout the day. I actually went to Costco and I bought the 5-pound like huge tray of mashed potatoes that you just microwave, and I've been munching on them the past couple days. So they're really getting me through this week 7 so far. Applesauce. So applesauce is really random for me. I don't usually eat applesauce, but I have been feeding it to Weston, and then I would take a bite and I would just like, oh, I have to have more. But I don't like plain applesauce. I only like the applesauce that has cinnamon in it. So cinnamon in it. Did I say that right? The one I give to Weston is just the plain tubs of the plain tubs of the Treetop organic applesauce from Costco. So I actually went to the store and I got myself like my own cinnamon applesauce because mine has to have cinnamon in it. Let's see. And then the last one are milkshakes. I actually haven't been having very many, but I've definitely been craving them every day. I'm trying to eat better this time around, this pregnancy, so I've been trying to push that craving aside and go for something else like a smoothie. Yeah, smoothies have a lot of sugar, but they do have fruit rather than ice cream, and I put almond milk in my smoothies, so I feel like that is a better alternative to having milkshakes, in my personal opinion. I will, like, obviously, you know, if I really do want one, like, I'll have one, but I'm just trying to at least not every single day. So I've had little food aversions. I've definitely been turned off to the idea of Chinese food, and then same with eggs and bagels. I used to love bagels and I would have one every single day, and then just the past couple days they've sounded so disgusting to me. I can't even stomach the thought of them. Still, I'm having 1 cup of coffee in the morning, like I mentioned before. If I am really tired, I will have 2, but that is usually, like, I try not to. No judgment if you do. I'm also doing it for myself. I'm trying to cut back on caffeine. I work at a coffee shop, and before I was pregnant, I would drink a lot of caffeine. So just for, like, my personal, I guess, sense of achievement, I'm trying to only drink 1 cup a day. And then I still have no weight gain. I've definitely been eating better this time around, and with Weston I'm a little bit more active, so I'm proud of that. I've had no weight gain so far, and I hope, I mean, obviously it's not going to stay like that, but I hope that I can keep the weight, like, I hope I can gain it steadily this time rather than like rapid, because my first pregnancy was so incredibly awful. I gained so much weight, and like I say in every video, I am trying so hard not to do that again. I'm gonna tell you guys my gender prediction. So I think it's a girl. I really don't care if it's a girl or a boy, but I think it's a girl because I'm having less nausea than I had with Weston, like hardly any morning sickness. It may just be early on, and I'll probably, like, you know, say like, what were you thinking, you know, a couple weeks from now. But I am 7 weeks, and with Weston, when I was 7 weeks, I was having some morning sickness. So definitely don't have as much of it this time around. And then I don't have as many food aversions. Last pregnancy, I could not eat anything. Like, I was like, and I really could only eat like a few things that sounded good, and I would eat so much of it. But yeah, this time, like, I don't have very many things that make me feel sick. So see, and if you guys can tell when I'm talking, like I'm out of breath. And I just been sitting in this chair talking to you guys. I think it's a girl. It may change. I will keep you guys updated with what I think. And then starting at week 8, I'm gonna be doing a bump shot. So right now my belly just looks the same, and I don't know, I don't feel like showing it. So I will start at week 8. Probably next update I will show you guys the bump shot. And yeah, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Definitely subscribe so you can keep updated with my pregnancy updates, and you can follow along this journey with me. I would really appreciate it. Definitely leave me a comment letting me know about you, if you're pregnant, trying to conceive, or if you just like watching pregnancy updates, because I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I watch them year round if I'm pregnant or not. I just think it's such a special time in a woman's life to be to have conceived and be carrying a baby, and just watching everyone's updates. I mean, they're all so different, and so it's really fun to keep along with everyone's progress. So definitely comment below and let me know what your story is, and I'd love to hear from you guys. Thanks for watching.